we move on to the yoga session.
Today, I will be combining both yoga and physiotherapy session together. We'll start with the ankle. So ankle pump exercises. It is very, very important to improve the circulation to your whole leg because it's been going dangling down throughout. Okay, ये पूरी वक्त नीचे की तरफ रहता है और क्या बोलते हैं खून जम जाता है बोलते हैं, तो इसीलिए वो सर्कुलेशन बेटर करने के लिए एंकल पंप एक्सरसाइज, एंकल को आगे और पीछे ले, फ्रंट एंड बैक, एंड लेट्स डू सर्कल क्लॉकवाइज and circle anti-clockwise. Okay, you can do this for 1 or 2 minutes, especially if you are feeling very jammed. Okay, so once you finish ankle, come to the knees, knee to chest. Okay, how much time you should do it? 10 to 20 times, knee to chest. So breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. आप डायगोनल के लिए थोड़ा सा साइड पे आ जाइए. ओके, दोनों हाथों को सीधा रखिए. ब्रीथ इन, ब्रीथ आउट. यू आर ट्राइंग टू एक्सपैंड योर चेस्ट. आप बड़ी शैलो ब्रीदिंग करते हैं जो इवन अपर लोब से भी नीचे नहीं आता है, तो ट्राई टू लॉन्ग डीप ब्रेथ इन. दैट विल रीजनरेट यू एज वेल. ओके, सो वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट बॉडी. दिस विल हेल्प इन योर स्कैपुलर मसल्स. तो जिनका पॉस्चर खराब हो जाता है, राउंड शोल्डर होता है, मिड बैक पेन होता है, उनके लिए ये सब एक्सरसाइजेस बहुत अच्छी है. दोनों हाथों को पीछे ले जाइए, एल्बो को साथ में लाइए. ब्रीद इन, ब्रीद आउट, ब्रीद इन, ब्रीद आउट, ब्रीद इन, ब्रीद आउट, ब्रीद इन, आउट. स्ट्रेच कर लेते हैं नेक को. हाथों को साइड में रखिए. सो लेफ्ट हैंड गोज out and you bend towards your right side. Hold this stretch for 10 to 20 seconds. Again, 2 to 3 repetitions. So let's do it on the other side. Your trapezius trying to stretch. Now we will do isometric exercises for neck. Very, very important for people who are working in front of computer or looking at mobile throughout the day. So you will hold your hand here and put an opposite pressure. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the opposite way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. ये कितने बार करना है? ये 5 से 10 बार करें और सारी साइड में करें. Now we will do the neck rotation. So breathe in, breathe out. अगर आपको चक्कर आता है, you have dizziness or you are suffering from vertigo or you have cervical spine, then you should be as gentle with these exercises as possible. Okay, so breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Opposite, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out.
We now move on to session number 2.
So here I would like to highlight the pearls of wisdom to all of you. Additionally, I have brought some more things which are going to be, which are going to have a scientific underpinning. Why we need to do this, why we need not do something else. So I'll start with one of my favorite quote by Swami Vivekananda ji. You must all pay attention to your health first. So all of us are aware that health is of prime importance. Once we are healthy, we are fit, we can do n number of things in the life. Okay. And as said by Jim Rohn, take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. So I know everyone is going to sync with me with this. And yes, currently we all are actually into that Kashmir file mode, All of us are so much attached to what happened in the year 1990. So as said by Pallavi Joshi that देश की तकदीर वही बदल सकता है जिसके पास ये power है, that is political power. So remember friends, we can even change our destiny in ourselves if we are going to pay attention to our health. If we have the health power and the fitness power, we can really change a lot of things, especially a lot of negative things which occur in our life. Okay. So what are the objectives of this session today is number one, how to keep oneself fit amidst the hectic life by learning importance of mindful nutrition and fitness. Each one of us are aware that there are so many things which are revolving around health and fitness. But here today, I'll be focusing mainly on nutrition and fitness, what I have been actually doing amidst my hectic routine life. You all must be aware that being a doctor, it is so difficult to manage your own health. We keep on managing the health of our patients. But when it comes to us, it becomes very, very difficult because we cannot find time for ourselves only.
We now move on to session number 3, Deep Sleep Mentor. Sleep is a big issue among young corporate employees. What are the programs you recommend or you run to improve sleep among this young crowd?
Basically, sleep, basic recommendation for is 8 hours sleep. Though it's vary from 7 to 9 hours for a person to live a healthy life. In fact, in US and other developed countries, doctors started prescribing 8 hours sleep daily. But it depends on person to person. But we basically need 7 to 9 hours sleep. That is very important. But for young generation, getting 8 hours of sleep is next to impossible because for far too long we have prioritized our life as doing well than being well. We feel that if sleep is just a waste of time, if we want to get some success in our life, we need to do some compromise, and that is where we can do compromise is on our sleep. So young generation follows this thing. They are too dependent on technological gadgets like mobile, laptop, everything, and like OTT platform. The young generation believe in enjoying their life, living their life in present without thinking about what their future will be. They want to achieve everything in very short span of time. And for that, they do lots of sacrifice on sleep aspect.
What is actually, the role of technology in maintaining workplace wellness and help employees make healthier choices?
Role of technology, before we actually go into technology role, we actually should understand that the workplace wellness, as it's understood by many of us, is divided into 2 sections. One is called clinical care, and then comes the wellness part of it. Now, most of us normally correlate to workplace wellness to the clinical care, which is mostly whether you go for annual health checkups or you actually have a doctor on site available for consultation. And that somehow, majority of India relates that to the workplace wellness. If you combine that workplace wellness between clinical care and just normal wellness care, and wellness care is about your physical, the physical habits, the mental wellness, the in general fitness, about your physical and mental fitness of the body, alongside your clinical care, then that completes the ecosystem of the workplace wellness. In terms of technology, as you might have seen, the COVID has accelerated it. But in all of these segments, the technology has a role to play. Telehealth have come up a long way. That now clinical care is mostly becoming through virtual. Now people are starting to think about fitness more and more because the COVID has taken the toll. Now, if you look into technology where one side is the telehealth, the other side now, there are so many marketplaces have come into the market where you can go into any app, whether it's to manage your disease, whether it's to manage your the fitness, or it is to even order healthy food, or even go and do anything online. Those marketplaces are available now.
क्या आप बता सकते हैं कि इस पेंडेमिक के दौरान स्पार्क मिंडा ने अपने एम्प्लॉइज के लिए क्या क्या नया किया
And in fact, we have multiple, initiatives taken during the pandemic. And I think the first and foremost for us was to capture the details, because we have pan-India basis operation, and in fact we have overseas also. So before giving any support to our people or our employees, it was very, very important for us that we should capture like each detail of our employees. So we have immediately had one emergency response team, central response team, which we are heading from the central at the Noida location and Gurgaon location. Then we had our regional emergency response team. Then when we started capturing, suppose somebody is found COVID positive, so you immediately started capturing their detail. And in fact, we started their each and every details, like what is their temperature, and if they have done the RT PCR, then what is their CT value and all these things. So that thing we did. Another thing is that, because what was happening that if somebody is found COVID positive, so he or she was getting a lot of calls from the colleagues. So we decided, no, we should not disturb at this point of time, because the mental frame of the people is not there right now. So what we decided to buddy. The buddy, mainly from his or her department, the buddy responsibility that he has to make sure that he is daily on regular basis checking with them, the family member or the employee. We arrange oxygen cylinder, oxygen concentrator, and other hospitalization. So the buddy role is that he is, talking to them, and as per their need, even we have provided the medicine and all these things.
अभी कुछ कंपनियों ने मेंस्ट्रुअल लीव देना शुरू किया है, प्राइवेट कंपनियों ने। आप इसको पर्याप्त मानते हैं कि और ज्यादा सारे कंपनियों को कोई ऐसी नीति बननी चाहिए, सरकारी नीति, कि प्राइवेट और गवर्नमेंट दोनों हॉस्पिटल में, दोनों कॉर्पोरेट्स में ये लीव अनिवार्य कर देना चाहिए?
Basically, it's a very good initiative by the government. Definitely, they have started this one in very new initiative. But definitely, there's certain initiatives already there in the corporates, like maternity leave. Now, certain corporates are there; they're starting paternity leave also. And as you mentioned right now, that there's another kind of leave is also being started in the organization. So it is very good on part of this that it should go to the government agency as well as for the private. It's very good initiatives by the people and the government.